Get right into it. Going to be a great match for everybody involved. So again, stay tuned. Fever's going to be using the Rosalina and Luma, so interesting character going to be coming out. Which we really don't see often.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
2 is going to be starting stage. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. I mean, I think we've seen it at like the tippity top level with the Buzz and Meister here and there, but not super familiar how these characters interact. I feel like this matchup might actually be Rosalina favored just because she does super well at catching people's landings. And Luma can also kind of just act as a way to box Game and Watch's shield without opening yourself up to being hit by that up B and up air conversion.
For sure. Maofever is a pretty strong lead right now. But commentator's person just Koumbav retaliating.
Yeah, but Maofever was doing a great job at keeping Game & Watch off stage there with the Luma hitbox. I mean, the Luma hitbox, again, like, you're not putting yourself at risk when Luma's kind of trading. You lose your Luma, but you're not taking percent. You're not being put in a bad spot. Luma is pretty close to being out of here. He's taking a lot of percent, so what'll happen? I think we'll be seeing Luma go by here. Bomb on shield, gonna do it, but is out of there. Maofever doesn't have a Luma, but unfortunately drops their shield on the up smash and gets punished by the forward tilt.
Yeah, that chair is not really a move that you want to mess around with because it's kind of like it emulates like Pichu's side tilt, or it just like it comes out and you're gone. So
that's a wicked fast option. It has a disjoint on it and it kills, so early on ledge. Game & Watch will usually kind of cover himself if he like throws out a potentially punishable option like a down smash or up smash like that. So you kind of have to, wait for the smash attack to come out and then wait again and see what option Game & Watch picks after committing to a smash attack. Those smash attacks from Game & Watch have, very little end lag on them. So it's not usually worth the risk just running in there gun-ho, trying to punish it right away. You want to just wait for that follow-up defensive option, like right there, waited for the down air, got a punish off. Fever got Game & Watch trapped on this platform. They can make anything happen here.
yeah, I forgot that Maofever died. So he is a full stock behind right now.
Yeah. And this juggle's just still going. I mean, Love,
wow.
was doing a great job of keeping Rose in the air, but not respecting the Luma shot. Very interesting option. You don't see that one come out a lot unless the Rosalina is setting up for maybe like some ledge trap situations. But Maofever just going to let it rip, catches him with a mix-up, and he's able to even with the stock count, but he's still at a huge percent deficit here.
Koumbav just kind of rough and tough, and he's just running through everything.
Yeah, and speaking of toughing through that back, you're actually beating out the Luma forward smash there. To land, but still, not in the greatest positions, although reverses it with the up. He gets Luma killed. Great recognition there for Luma. So now Rose is just on her own at 160%, and she gets caught by the down air through the platform because Rosalina's hurt box is so tall.
Yeah. She gets hit a lot because it's not something that you really think about until you are either playing Rosalina or you're fighting against her. It's very easy to take advantage of.
I'm gonna go for the ledge trap with the Luma rapid jab. Kind of just locked in the shield there. Might have been able to pick a roll and roll into Rose and just reset the situation, but great coverage there from Fever. Stock count, but again, the percent deficit, and Luma's taking a big here, so a couple more taps and Luma should be out of there. Gotta be careful landing with aerials around Game. Watch that up smash is invincible on his head, so you can't just land into him.
Koumbav just doing a really good job right now of keeping Maofever out.
I mean, Maofever has to respect it, though. Game Watch is a character you can't just go in and against because he has so many ways, you know, out of pressure with the up B, with the up smash. But yeah, Maofever starting to reverse it. Got Game Watch trapped on the ledge here. Possibly looking for a roll there with that down smash attempt. He needs a Luma shot to get in there through the chef. And now again, Maofever's on ledge, and that down air can be very risky. Fortunately for Game Watch, to be able to get out of there with that great up B. Now has Rosaluma trapped on ledge and gonna go for the down air.
Lord.
Good stuff there from Koumbav. Catching the ledge option there. I think that wasn't even an option. I think Rosa just hung on ledge for too long. The invincibility ran out. Was able to actually convert off the bacon into the down air. So great recognition on ledge. Maofever was doing great at respecting Game Watch's options. It was just in those offstage and ledge situations, Game Watch was just so oppressive. I think also is whenever Maofever lost Luma, Koumbav was able to close the gap more frequently, and he was able to get just a lot more off because he didn't have to respect the Luma hitbox when getting in there. So we'll see if there's any character switches coming out here in game 2. I mean, we've seen Maofever use the Rob a lot tonight, but looking like they're going to stay with the Rosaluma or potentially could still mix it up. With the Game Watch all night, so I think we're going to see the Game Watch stay with the rest of their bracket run.
Yeah, I know.
We were ready to go and rock and roll with the Rosaluma yet again, it looks like, based on Smash Shot. GG.
If Koumbav wins this set, he gets a rematch against S.N.E.S.s in Losers Final.
And he also gets that free venue fee to a Hit Point Tournaments event as well. For our top 3 placing players, and they're going to Battlefield with the Persona 4 version, Mementos.
Let's go. I wish I could hear the music, but...
Yeah, I mean, Persona 4, man, has some bops. But also you have to wonder, was Maofever counterpicking here just for the color advantage? Because Rosalina and her Luma can blend in with the stage a bit, so...
Oh, wow. Nice down smash.
Catching the ledge grab there for 2 frame. Great high recovery, too, to get past the Game & Watch back air pressure. Luma's going to be lost to the Game Watch up B out of shield, unfortunately. So Mao just going to keep it, you know, nice and safe, wait for Luma to come back online so they can get more percent and possibly, you know, convert into a stock with that extra kill power from Luma. Jab on shield, not safe, though. Game & Watch, again, has that frame 3 up B out of shield with iframes on it. It was just such a crazy good option up close. You know, create some distance with Luma. But just respect it, because taking these trades, something you don't want to do as Rosalina without your Luma. And yeah, gonna fade into Game Watch and get caught by the up smash.
I mean, Maofever can definitely bring this back still.
The Game Watch is on ledge, barely missed space in that forward smash. Sets up another ledge trap, gonna cover the roll on with the down smash. And this is where, yeah, Maofever is definitely, you know, put on a lot of hurt. Are these ledge situations. Their Luma placement's just, you know, very smart, and they're using Luma's tools super well. Ooh, trying to anti-air the down air with the up smash, but not gonna work out.
Yep, I'm gonna use Luma shot to get under the chef right there and just use Luma to forward smash Koumbav right there. You're gonna be taking the stock.
Chefs can set up a wall of projectiles, but it has a lot of end lag on it there, and you can see that Koumbav was not able to get out of the animation in time to avoid that forward smash. Now again, Rose is on ledge here. Koumbav going for the judge on the roll-in attempt. Great call out, not getting a 9 though. And just resetting this ledge situation. Kind of just been the battle of, you know, who gets more off their ledge conversions. It's game 2 here. Wait for the down air to come out from Koumbav. You know, on Maofever. Koumbav threw out that down air. He's been using that a lot to get back to the ground. Maofever having the patience to kind of respect that option and actually convert it. Great patience again from Maofever, respecting all those Game & Watch options on shield, knowing that Game & Watch, you know, has very low end lag on the tilts and the smash attacks. So it's just waiting for the perfect opportunity to drop shield and get a punish.
Yeah, Maofever trying to close this gap right now in percent because he's just so far behind in percent.
It might not even have to close in percent. I mean, Rosa Luma with Rage. I mean, Luma's gone now. When Luma has Rage, Luma can just evaporate stocks, and Game Watch is not a heavy character by any means. Ooh, looking for the grab. Can he use up the out shield to get out of there? Luma is back online, so Valve's gonna have to be very respectful to Luma here. Quick hit could easily take his stock. Now he's using up B to deal with the Luma shot. I do like the adaptation from Koumbav. I can Luma away, and he can easily kill Luma with it. We're able to get it, but he does get the down smash on the shield drop. Maofever gonna take, I think, their first lead of the set, actually. I like the Luma positioning for Maofever here, just kind of creating a wall in front of Rosa, so she doesn't have to engage with Game Watch. Luma's doing all the dirty work here. Don't want to risk losing that stock and build this percent for as long as you can. At back, you're not even going to be able to kill.
Lord. Maofever's really hanging on to this stock right now.
I mean, they've already gotten 56%. They want to get a little bit more, but that up B out of shield is going to finally take the stock. The get up attack on ledge is actually really great against Rosa Luma, just so you can get through like those rapid jabs and the potential Luma shot. You have the iframe on get up attack, so you won't get caught and you'll be able to push Luma back a bit and get yourself some space coming off the ledge.
What a trade.
Trade with a down air. Great recognition from Maofever, calling out that option yet again and getting the correct punish that time. Evening up the game count here. We're going to be going into game 3. Both players with a game under their belt. Winner of this will have counter pick advantage and, has a better chance of moving on to that loser's final spot, which comes along with the free entry to a Midwest arena event sponsored by Hit Point Tournaments. So, out on the line here.
Yeah, I wish more people did, other variants of FD and Battlefield more, because we're seeing new stuff. Seeing something different.
And there's some good tracks, man. I mean, the Persona series, some bangers. I'll face myself with my personal favorite, but
like FD or like Battlefield version of Foresight, like that stage is so pretty. Like I know it's really dark, so like you wouldn't like fight Snake there, but like it's just beautiful. Like, come on, man, there's so many pretty stages. Like Magicant, dude. Oh my lord. I was so sad when that stage was on the 3DS because I couldn't look at it on the Wii U in 720p, but I had to look at it in 480. So I was happy when it made its return. Anyway, Smashville making a return. We haven't seen this stage in a while.
Yeah, I like the pick here from Koumbav. So, I mean, Rosalina lived to like 100% last game. It was like, what, 180?
No, 201.
201, yeah, it's even more than that. So these stocks won't be lasting as long, and I think that kind of, put a damper on things for Koumbav in the last one, because Rosa got so much extra percent, was able to just kind of clean up that last engagement. The other thing, though, is Maofever's been getting wise to these down airs. So we've seen Maofever kind of catching on to Koumbav's landing options, and also to these up Bs out of shield.
Yep, Maofever has Luma back now.
Did like to use the Starbit shot to kind of beat Game & Watch forward here, because again, you hit that bomb with any hitbox, it goes away. So use a nice bunch of lingering hitboxes there to stop it from coming out. And he's just been keeping Game & Watch pinned to this ledge here, and gonna get the forward smash on the down air attempt, calling out yet another down air from Koumbav.
Good way to close up the stock right there. I do like Maofever's use of the star bits, because they're better in this game. Like they feel like an actual move now, because
they have knockback, they don't have as much cooldown,
and that has more range now. They didn't do anything. Well, there goes Luma again, but Okay.
Unfortunately there for Maofever, doing the little dash dance on the ledge. Actually, I think extended Rosalina's hurtbox just a little bit, so she got caught by that chair and dropped her stock all the way across Smashville.
Yeah, when not Luma, when Rosalina dashes, she becomes like a forward slash. So she's still pretty easy to hit. Not.
Maofever has Luma back online here. You got Game Watch at almost 80%. I mean, a forward smash on ledge could easily do it, so Koumbav got to be pretty careful here with how he lands into Rosalina. That back air going to get punished by yet another forward smash.
He's getting caught by these down smashes, but he's been getting away.
He's got the mash on deck, knows how to get out of the situations. I mean, once you get though to about these percents, the down smash will bury you for long enough that I believe forward tilt and even F smash can just be straight up true.
Okay, well, there's his forward smash bang. He said, I'm tired of you forward smashing me. Here's mine.
Oh, you just gotta be careful how you're landing. These guys are fading into each other with these aerials, and they're getting caught, like right there. Another down air getting caught by Maofever, and gonna set up a nice edge or ledge trap situation. Catching the forward smash twice in a row.
Forward smash. I thought I was gonna see it again, but there's the down smash, putting him back off stage, trying to get that down air, not quite gonna connect. Koumbav opting to go high and just ignore the ledge completely.
But Koumbav's got to be careful because every time he goes high, he's landing with an aerial. Maofever is definitely showing that they're wise to that, using those forward smashes and even the up smash in game 2 to kind of counteract that. Jab gonna get punished by a dash grab attempt. Ooh, parries it. He had enough time to parry the down air attempt. Ooh, the down air before it even comes out.
And there's Luma's up smash, a little flick kick that Luma does. Definitely just gonna take the stock. Maofever
That was
2-1.
such a great setup for Maofever. I mean, kind of used the little down smash there to pressure Game Watch in a shield and force a jump out of shield and just call that option out hard with that up smash. It's a great use of Luma from Maofever. Now Maofever's up 2-1, so Bob's gonna have to make some adaptations. And again, I think the biggest thing that happened is Maofever's getting wise to these fade-in approaches with the back air, with the down air. So Koumbav just, I think, has to focus on, retreating when he's landing and not just try and challenge Rosalina on the landing, because that's where the stocks are being dropped.
Koumbav potentially sitting on his last game. He's gonna have to win 2 games in a row if he wants this
3, 2, 1,
English.
go!
Third.
It's all good.
We're back
We're here
on
for the
Smash.
long haul, but I don't know. I mean, Koumbav already starting to cook. Look at these nair loops he's doing, mixing the uppies too. I mean, Maofever's already at 70%, and the pressure's still on. The big thing is whenever Maofever's in control of the ground, that's when Mao's just, winning every exchange, catching all these fade-ins. But if you get Maofever in the air, Koumbav's shown that they know how they're shark and they know how to use their aerials to just tack on the percent. Of a battle of, can I get Maofever off the ground? And Maofever's just firmly planting themselves on stage, using that Luma to kind of force Game & Watch away.
Yeah, they're definitely understanding more about each other's playstyles like, a lot, because it seems Koumbav has really adapted this time around.
He's not using as many hidden aerials here. Another big thing too also was just how Koumbav's handling Luma, realizing that Luma, was a big source of pain in the last game. Luma kept, getting stocks and cutting off positions, and every time they get separated, Koumbav's just kind of focusing on getting Luma out of there so we can kind of just run a train on Maofever without that Luma to defend Rosa. Ledge situation, Uppy's gonna get him out of there, not getting the forward smash today. Or they kind of just pressure Rosaluma. Has been working out wonders for Koumbav. The nair loops have been tacking on so much percent along with these up airs.
There goes Luma. Yeah, Koumbav has a full stock lead and is working with 91% extra credit right now.
I mean, that's another thing we've also kind of seen go away in Game 3 or Game 4. I mean, is that Luma shot. We haven't been seeing as much of it, and I think that's kind of been a reason why Maofever's not doing as well right now, just because they're not abusing Luma as much to keep Game & Watch away, and they're trying to contest Game & Watch mono-y-mono, and you do not want to be doing that with how many good boxing options the character has. An unfortunate SD for Maofever, not able to get the reversal on up B. Maofever going to be on their last stock in Game 4.
Yep, I mean, yeah, Luma back air plus Rose back air hitting at the same time. Really strong move. Just gonna close out that stock right from the respawn.
Game & Watch on ledge here. Again, we've seen Maofever do a lot with it, but Game & Watch up B is just such a good reversal tool.
Big damage from that down smash.
Gets you up for a combo, but yeah, on ledge here. Gets the read on the roll attempt. The stuttering, unfortunately, though.
Caught on the platform by that jab. Gonna be able to side tele out of it.
I think that was thanks to Luma getting above it.
I'm trying to get that Luma shot.
But without Luma, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. And that Game Watch dash attack is just so good at destroying Luma. It sends Luma horizontally and then forces them into tumble, so they just die if they get hit by it once.
Need to die
Again.
getting hit by it once. That up B.
I mean, Game & Watch has so many moves that force Luma into tumble, and that's just the best way to deal with it. I have to save Maofever there. Maofever, if they take the stock, could easily bring it back, but Koumbav's not going to let that happen. He already got a bunch of % on Rose and Luma, got him on the ledge. Able to find a backer, though. Gets caught by the down smash, another roll on.
Maofever at a very dangerous % right now. But if he can use Luma and have like, you know, the proper spacing, he can very well bring this back. There's that up B though, out of the parry.
Casters, can you mute
Great.
Amps and I?
Okay.
Sorry.
All good.
Tell us when we're muted.
Good on my end.
Yep.
All good? Okay, thank you.
By the time we've been doing that, I mean, Maofever really hasn't been, you know,
Amps, can you
too
hear
much
me? Can you
damage
hear
here
me?
to pull it back. And again, Rosa Luma is at max rage. That Luma's still on deck. Let's see a stock lock from
Luma
King
shot
Watch.
again. Oh, gonna be caught by that bomb trying to up B back onto stage.
That was a great mix-up by Koumbav there. He baited, you know, like, oh, I'm going to go high, so you have some time to try and just, you know, reclaim stage here. But then quickly fast fell down with that forward air to catch the aggressive up B on the stage. So good stuff from them to take it to a Game 5 here. Again, this, you know, gets that venue fee to a Hit Point Tournaments event. So there is a lot on the line here. I think we're going to still see the Rosa Luma for Game 5 from Maofever.
Yeah,
Just a
for
matter
sure.
of what stage we're going to see coming up.
Alright, I'm gonna duck out real fast because my food just got here, and yeah.
All good. Taking a little bit of time to select the stage, so seconds to spare. Character switches coming out from either player. Expected at this point. They've just been, you know, going back and forth the whole time. It's been working for both of them, so why switch it up now? FD is going to be the counter pick. I do like this counter pick from Maofever just because now Game & Watch has no platforms to juggle Rosa Luma on, and Game & Watch doesn't have any platforms to retreat to either upon landing, and that's where Maofever was definitely finding a lot of stocks in Game. Nice use of the star bits to actually get a cute little nair confirm there. Maofever's still keeping the pressure going. So one thing is, like, Maofever's use of Luma in this matchup has just been immaculate. You know, allowing Luma to create so much space against Game & Watch is just a huge boon for Rosa. Nobody wants to be dealing with Game & Watch up close. He's got so many great boxing options, has the quick smash attacks, and Fever's just been doing a great job at keeping Game & Watch at bay. Game & Watch on the ledge here, looking for a roll, but clanks with the down smash, and it get reversal by Game Watch's own down smash. Unfortunate there for Maofever. Watch's down smash is just the better down smash in the situation, but cleans it up with the down smash right there. Pretty even game here in Game 5. Although that Luma's already gone, so
Alright.
Fever gonna have to play without Luma for a little bit.
What did I miss? I see that we're playing Smash 4, 2 stocks even.
Missed down smash. Down smashes on get-ups and down smashes in retaliation. They're invading each other's space. Yeah, Maofever actually has been doing a lot of stuff with these starbit shots and these falling air confirms here. Ooh, great
Big
mix
old
up
force
there. And the aggressive option coming out from Koumbav. And be able to clean up that stock on ledge right there. Luma setup.
I mean, yeah, this truly may be Koumbav's final destination. Potentially on his last stock right here.
He's just been abusing the stage a lot better because, again, those platforms aren't there to juggle Rosaluma, and then Koumbav was forced to land on the stage every time he wants to go in the air, and Maofever's just been doing a great job at their punishes. Also, using Luma just to control so much space on the floor has also been helping them so much here. Jabbed off, and Luma is now gone. Rosa in a pretty tough spot, but gonna opt to just, go for the side B across stage and actually turn it around on Game & Watch here. Catches the roll yet again. Koumbav been doing a lot of those rolls here when pressured at ledge, along with the up B. Fever's been getting really wise to it, but that forward air mix-up gonna catch him and bring it to the last stock for both players here in this Game 5 situation.
Nope, both players on their last stocks of the tournament. Only one can move on, though.
Braid and down airs. These are both so close to pushing it out. Koumbav got to be very careful here. A Luma hit on ledge will definitely do it. In the get-up attack, break through Luma jab. Dash attacking in. They commit hard to the up smash and then cover himself with the forward tilt. Oh, gonna catch the up B with the back air, and that is it.
What a call out with that back air, dude. Koumbav gonna be taking it 3-2. He gets a confirmed third place.
Is the free venue fee to the Hit Point Tournaments event. Again, thank you to Hit Point Tournaments for sponsoring us. Of course, shout outs again. We're still taking donations for direct relief and their effort to help people amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. So again, there should be a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out, and a couple of dollars their way to help them out. Great organization. We've already raised over $300 today alone with our tournament. So thank you all for helping us out. We're about to bring it home here into losers finals. But I mean, yeah, that last interaction there with the down smash just shows why when you see Game & Watch throw out an option like the forward tilt or like one of the smash attacks, you always want to wait because something else is going to follow it. I mean, right there, the down smash came out and then immediately a forward tilt was buffered, and that's what just caused the stock loss from Maofever. So again, you want to be respecting those buttons that Game & Watch wants to just keep putting out. Eventually, he's going to run out of steam and be forced to commit to a laggier option that can be punished. So you just got to have a lot of patience against Game & Watch. Though that was a great set.
Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna get that S.N.E.S. Koumbav rematch in losers final. Earlier in winner semi, S.N.E.S. 3-0'd Koumbav actually, so we'll see if Koumbav can figure it out, or S.N.E.S. truly does have this matchup on lockdown.
I mean, we kind of saw a similar story that we just saw in the last set with landings from Game Watch being just hard called out by like aggressive options like the forward smash. I mean, S.N.E.S. was doing it earlier with S.N.E.S.s forward smash, much like how Maofever was doing it with the Luma forward smash. It was actually getting a ton of percent and actually got a couple stocks from it. So, and Koumbav gonna have to watch how he lands in a nest. But then, in the same vein, S.N.E.S. definitely has to watch for those boxing options from Watch, like the quick tilts and the smash attacks, along with the up B out of shield, because S.N.E.S., wants to be up close with those boxing options like the back air and the side magnet, but Game Watch can always just find a way out of that pressure. So, it's going to be an interesting match from both sides.
And getting our Jeopardy on, waiting for them to start.
striking stages here. As again, played each other earlier in tournaments, so they know exactly, how the last match went down, trying to probably prevent some of the same things from occurring if you're Koumbav. But S.N.E.S., might be like, oh, I won super well on this stage, and, maybe this game is a little bit closer on this stage, so you got some data to pull from when making your choices in terms of stage. It'll be a great set nonetheless. Run back from winners semifinals coming at you guys. Let's get into it.
Gonna be on Smashville.
3, 2, 1,
And
go!
I just can't remember the stages that they played on last time, but I'm pretty sure Smashville was one.
Yeah, I think we actually saw a couple games on Smashville in the first set. S.N.E.S. starting off strong with these PK Fires again, and S.N.E.S. has shown all day today that he knows how to convert off PK Fire and get the most out of every interaction. Koumbav fighting back, using these quick options from Game Watch to fight back and keep S.N.E.S. at bay. Getting underneath Koumbav and using his rising aerials to kind of beat up that rising Game & Watch neutral air, which has a pretty big hitbox on it, but underneath Game & Watch he's not covered, so good matchup knowledge from S.N.E.S.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty even right now, though.
Has him on ledge, and S.N.E.S. also has been getting a lot of those yo-yo KOs today. So if you're Koumbav, that's the spot you do not want to be, is that ledge against the S.N.E.S. Great mix up with his movement, going back, in and out, weaving and bobbing, trying to bait a risky get up option from Koumbav.
S.N.E.S. stuck in the air for a little bit right there. S.N.E.S. sneaking his way back onto stage. He's gonna have his edge guard right now. Gonna catch his roll
With the
with
roll.
forward air.
I've seen that come out a lot from Koumbav. He just wants to roll out the corner, avoid the pressure, or use the up B to get out. See if S.N.E.S. starts to adapt and recognizes that.
There's a back throw.
For it. He waited for the forward tilt. He's able to find his grab. Oh, these PK Fires. And this has been, a spot where S.N.E.S. has capitalized, a ton today is off these PK Fire hits. One straight hit and you can be looking at 60% because S.N.E.S. knows his combos. But he's just going to run up and do it. The oil panic. Koumbav having a full bucket, and again, when that oil panic is full, it is a frame 2 option. So it comes up super quick, it does a ton of percent, and can kill pretty darn early. So good stuff from Koumbav. So it might, be making S.N.E.S. think twice about throwing out that PK Fire, seeing how, just that option did.
Okay, well, S.N.E.S. does have this really decent percent lead right now. It is getting closer to a kill, although Koumbav picking up some percent for himself right now, keeping him above him.
Yeah, Koumbav's starting to mix in some grabs, which I think that's what started that kind of interaction there. Is you notice like Koumbav's been going for a lot of tilts and a lot of smash attacks, so S.N.E.S. is like, oh, I'm just gonna block them all. It's fine as long as I have my shield up. But Koumbav making the adaptation to start looking for those grabs and start throwing nests in the air and getting underneath and finding those nair combos. Great stuff. But ooh, the down air on shield gonna get punished with nair out of shield. I was thinking we might see a grab and a back throw there, but these nairs out of shield, what frame S.N.E.S.'s nair is, but it's a great out of shield option for S.N.E.S. You can contest that down air from Game & Watch.
Spot dodging that grab, but he's gonna pick up another one anyway, right on the left side of the stage. Gonna be killing him with the back throw again.
Koumbav been landing aggressively, so S.N.E.S. is just kind of waiting for the button to come out and then figuring out, can I punish this, with either a rising air or just a grab. Koumbav, yep, looking for PK Fires. He wants to fill that bucket because he knows I get this bucket online. The stock is gone from S.N.E.S. From Koumbav. He puts the bomb down below so that way S.N.E.S. can't go below, so he's forced to go high and then was able to get a little bit of chip on him with the off air and then was actually able to win out the trade or the battle of the forward airs there and take the stock. So Koumbav even it up here in game 1.
He's one bar away from filling up that oil panic right now. S.N.E.S. should be a little bit more careful with his PK Fire right now. Yeah, it seems like Kumbav's trying to bait it out a little bit by sticking to the side of the stage, forcing S.N.E.S. to use his projectiles against him.
But there, S.N.E.S. throwing it when he knows. Koumbav has no options against it. He committed to the down air. Easy PK fire. But yeah, he's using the chef, I think, and I think I like that. I like using the chef to be like, hey, you want to play this long-range game with me? And then trying to get that PK fire into his bucket by just baiting it with a couple of chef tosses.
It almost worked out. S.N.E.S. does have him in this corner right now, though.
I mean, we haven't seen S.N.E.S. actually get a lot of yo-yos on ledge either, just because that up B from Koumbav has been getting him out of all the situations. So I think we're not going to see we're going to see the yo-yo here. It actually works out this time, catching the get up from Koumbav. That lingering hitbox just barely catching on and taking the stock for S.N.E.S. and taking game one in S.N.E.S.'s favor as well. Trying to get that run back with Archie in grand finals. Selection history. Looks like in their first set, these guys played a lot of games on PS2 actually, so we might see a counterpick to PS2. Or we can see him running it back to Smashville as well.
Let's see what S.N.E.S. is gonna ban here. Oh, wait, we're actually going right back to Smashville.
It is well run it back. I mean, it was a pretty even game on both sides, so both players feel very comfortable here. They both have a lot of kill power on the stage, and there's just not a lot of room to camp either. So, like, the only camping we're seeing is little interactions where the PK fire comes out and just try and catch maybe a landing, and then the chef comes up to try and bait a PK fire so that way Koumbav can bucket it and get that oil panic online. So, be fast-paced, action-packed match coming at you guys, going to game two.
Right, let's see it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Back on that Smashville. S.N.E.S. already getting the start.
Chucking PK fires. Yeah, he's already thrown out like 5 of them. Waiting for the down smash to come out and getting to falling there. Another PK fire on the landing aerial. That's kind of just been the thing that's kind of plagued Koumbav, is he keeps landing with these aerials, and S.N.E.S. has just been waiting for him and punishing them almost every single time. But where Koumbav definitely shines is when he has somebody above him. He's really great at using his nair to its fullest extent.
Just gonna dash attack right under the chef right there. S.N.E.S. picking up another PK fire. He's getting all this damage right now. There's that
I haven't seen the
back there.
bucket come out too much from Koumbav in this game too. Gonna have to get off the ledge somehow, gonna just get up into shield. Probably looking for S.N.E.S. to box on a shield and then up B out of there, but S.N.E.S. respecting the option, just staying back. Now he's got himself off stage as well. Is Koumbav gonna keep him in this corner?
A grab at the ledge will do it at this percent for sure.
I do like the dash attacks from S.N.E.S. though to deal with Chef. Instead of trying to, play the projectile game and possibly give up PK fire into the bucket, he's just running in there and just stopping the situation from happening. And another get up is going to be caught by that yo-yo up smash, not from S.N.E.S.
Or he's going to be watched out for that.
Damage from S.N.E.S. off that PK fire. He's keeping it going.
Almost like even that roll for another PK fire, but it was just short.
S.N.E.S. is still cooking here. Finds a back air, looking for these smash attacks. Trying to get S.N.E.S. to fade into him, but S.N.E.S. is realizing I got the lead. I can just back up, disengage whenever I feel unsafe. And he's the one who has to come to me. Great mix-up, though, from Koumbav. Catching that high recovery.
There it is. In there, he got a PK fire right there.
Up 2 more, and he gets that frame 2, just win button online. And Watch not looking healthy here. Back throw should do it. Even at center stage, actually going to be able to live. Great DI from Koumbav. One more though.
Sniping him with these
Will be
PK
it.
fires right now. Yep, double up air on the shield. It's not gonna be there for the entirety of both.
Yep, and it's just so hard to parry those multi-hits like that. Buff tried, but was not able to really parry that second up air. Lost a stock to it, and now S.N.E.S. again, sitting on, his first stock still. Got a lot of damage on it, but Game & Watch doesn't get, a tilt or something, S.N.E.S. is just playing in shield and abusing the fact that Game & Watch doesn't have a kill throw. You could make the stock last for even longer.
Definitely.
Can't do it just yet.
Koumbav really looking for this kill right now. He's just getting all this percent with the up air, so he's making sure that his next hit will be the one that'll take S.N.E.S.s first stock.
And he's just keeping him in the air too to catch maybe S.N.E.S. coming down aggressively, but first coming down aggressively here is Koumbav going to get another back air PK fired, and he's sitting at 70%. I mean, S.N.E.S. with rage, he could easily take a stock here on this ledge. Going to catch yet another get up with the yo-yo charging hitbox, and S.N.E.S. is going to go up 2-0 in losers finals.
And S.N.E.S. put a very, very demanding game too right there, and getting a 3 stock on Koumbav actually.
Just great stuff. He's just doing such a good job at recognizing Koumbav's aggression. So, I'd like to see Koumbav maybe just reel it in a little bit and play more of the ground again, because Game & Watch does have those great options on the ground, like the dash attack, like down smash and forward tilt. And I feel like he can abuse those against S.N.E.S. just due to S.N.E.S.'s lack of range and not having the greatest ground speed as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like their previous set. When S.N.E.S. really starts getting aggressive, it's just so hard to deal with his pressure.
And I mean, Game & Watch does have those, tools to get out of those pressure situations, like the up B, like the down air, but S.N.E.S. is just playing so patient and so well around him. He's just waiting for him to come out and punishing them even harder when Koumbav pops those defensive options. Yep, taking a little bit of time to strike stages here. I'm not sure we're going to see it run right back to Smashville, because, I get why you like it as Game & Watch. Just you have, easy horizontal kills, but S.N.E.S. is so much more off it because of that back throw and because of the back air. Stocks were flying off of Game & Watch super early. We almost saw back throw kill center stage sub 100, so I'm sure it's the right choice to go for Game 3.
Wow. We're
Wow.
going to Smashville again?
Oh, yep, running it back. All right. Game 3. This could be Koumbav's tournament life. Winner of this gets to move on and fight a coward in Grands and fight for that free event entry along with the free venue fee to a Hit Point Tournaments event. Although a coward already saying, if I win this, I'm going to talk with Rick. So might actually be for, all the marbles here. Game & Watch, Game 3.
Oh, immediately catching a PK fire right out the gate. He's ready for it that time.
Well, this guy's just kind of dancing around, but yeah, that down air. Gonna get caught by a PK fire and convert into a lot of percent here for S.N.E.S. Wow, almost catches the roll on, but Game & Watch able to up you out of there in time. Reset the situation here.
Oh wow, nice movement with by S.N.E.S. using the side menu right there to catch that back air.
Just use it to stall slightly, and then spot dodging to catch the dash grab attempt. He's realizing, yep, I'm shielding a lot. He's getting onto me for shielding, but those standard get-ups are still getting caught by the yo-yo. In those situations, I believe you can buffer a get-up attack and use the iframe. S.N.E.S.'s yo-yo charge hitbox there, because it will hit S.N.E.S. out of it before you can get the actual hitbox out.
Yeah, S.N.E.S.
there.
is barely even hurting right now. He's only at 30%.
They still finding, these aggressive landings, finding the PK fires. And able to get in there this time, though, and punish the chef. And now Koumbav is in the driver's seat. be able to get some percent on the S.N.E.S. for overextending there just a little bit. Kind of trying to catch these landings, but I feel like as Game & Watch, you want to just kind of run around on the floor without committing to chef and try and find the forward tilt or a dash attack. But trying to bait that PK fire this time. Ooh, S.N.E.S. realizing that Koumbav's been running in a lot after the chef to kind of just pressure him, and he's waiting for him with a forward smash.
Yep, using that back throw to get him off stage, trying to hit him with that forward air, not quite connecting. Koumbav going high, gonna get caught by that back air though.
But he does scoop up the PK fire. Gonna try and get up into the yo-yo yet again. But that yo-yo has been the bane of Koumbav's existence the past 2 games here.
Yep, looking exactly like how game 2 was. That's just a very strong lead.
Keeping it going because, yeah, oh, respecting the oil panic off. Great spacing from S.N.E.S. But isn't out of it yet. I mean, S.N.E.S. is at kill percent here. Straight hit can easily do it. Can you find it though? Oh, unfortunately has to get the grab, but it's an edge guard situation.
Bad back.
Watch options. Great stuff from S.N.E.S. Does catch.
Oh my lord. He gave him the oil panic using that fully charged PK flash, but then instantly caught his drop with the up smash yo-yo right there. S.N.E.S.
I think
yo.
I mean, I don't want to call it, but I feel like S.N.E.S. was just trying to bait the jump oil panic off the ledge because he's like, all right, if he jumps here, he just always gets caught by yo-yo no matter what move he's pulling out. So that was just a great game from S.N.E.S. His advantage state in those last 2 games was just incredible. Still good stuff to Koumbav, getting the free entry to a Hit Point Tournaments event and allowing, you know, us to get into grand finals here. S.N.E.S. versus a Coward, yet another run back. And I believe S.N.E.S. got 3-0'd by a Coward in their last meeting, so if we see yet another 3-0 repeat, or S.N.E.S. can, you know, put up the good fight and, you know, possibly take us into a set 2 here in grand finals.
Wow.
Just a dominant showing from S.N.E.S. And I mean, that's got to be great going into, you know, a matchup against a Coward. You got all the momentum on your side. You did just so well in those past 2 games. Easily keep it rolling in this, you know, potentially difficult set against a Coward, and that momentum is what he needed here. As we get into it, Coward's gonna be stepping up here. And speaking of a Coward, Hit Point Tournament sponsored a Coward. Hit Point Tournament's been helping us out today, providing, you know, venue fee to 3 competitors here in our top 3, along with a free event entry to the winner of this tournament. We're talking to Rick already, so we might potentially be seeing, you know, top 4 getting prizes, but wait and see before the verdict's out in that one. But we also want to, you know, do our last shout to Direct Relief. Direct Relief has been working with us today to raise money for families affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. We've already raised over $300 today. So, you know, feel free to sneak in any last-minute donations as we get into grand finals here, guys. Link to donate can be found below.
All right, so going into this, their winners final match. A cow 3-0'd S.N.E.S. So we'll see how this goes in grands. S.N.E.S. does have to win 2 sets because he is coming from loser's side. So if S.N.E.S. is playing differently and like in a way that'll help him win, A cow does have that extra set to help him adapt. So
I've seen a Coward's just super good at adapting. Man, games. Just, you know, he only drops one, he just turns it around so quickly and dominantly beats people. Like, again, we saw that set versus Cam. He dropped game 1, just answered back with a vengeance the next few games. But S.N.E.S. gonna bring out the Piranha Plant here.
3, 2, 1.
Subtle Legend Smash! Alright. I'm interested to see it. I'm just gonna say, like, I've definitely never seen S.N.E.S. play any other character other than Ness. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know a whole lot about Plant. The only Plant that I've faced before is Santi's, and that was like forever ago. So I don't. Really...
Yep, I believe I fought Santi's Plant at an Ignition quite a while ago, but I play Plant a little bit myself here and there. This character definitely has ledge traps contest Robin. Like, Patui is just such a good move. And the other thing too is, again, Robin not having an easy way back to the ground makes him a prime target for these Patui snipes. We're kind of seeing that already. I mean, a coward's starting to pull away with it, but Piranha Plant has a lot of kill power under his belt, and he can easily even this game up, especially at ledge here. Patui's toss could do it. Oh, but he almost gets him with a grab. That could have been it, but a coward going to reverse the situation, find his arc fire and up smash confirm, leaving S.N.E.S. here behind, and oh, that is not what you want to see.
And that up smash getting neutralized by the drop sword right there.
Look, and Nosferatu is just totally turned this game around. I mean, a coward was at 100%, no longer at kill percent. It's going to be a hard uphill battle for S.N.E.S. here. It's one
slowly working his way back to the percent that he had a count at.
Yeah, it's like we see him shielding these arc fires. You do not want to put yourself in shield against arc fire just because Robin can get a free grab or get a free like shield break on you. Usually, if you see him throwing out arc fire or you think he's gonna throw it out, just reposition yourself in a way that you won't get hit by the fireball, or you're able to attack out that fireball and just hit Robin and not let the fire boom come out at all.
Yeah, it's not something that you really want to DF because, like, unlike PK Fire, it is just so difficult to SDI arc fire as well. So it's just, you just really don't want to be in that movement at all.
Yep, and it locks you in shield as well. And again, it's really easy to actually just that fireball if you have any type of like solid hitbox. Like I believe Piranha Plant can use his forward air. Pretty good effect to beat it out. Even. But yeah, see, that's why you don't want to be blocking it with how much shield damage he's taking. Although he's starting to turn around, get these Patuis, catching the landings on platforms. And I mean, a couple more hits and Coward could have kill percent, but that will be another arc fire up smash confirmed. Catching S.N.E.S. jumping in.
Yep, and there's Nosferatu healing him again, keeping Inkel away from the dangerous percents against Plant, because Plant does have some kill options.
The Plant up throw is actually one of the best kill throws in the game. And he's getting pretty close to being able to be killed by it, although right now up smash is probably the thing you're going to be looking out for the most for your Coward, along with that Patui here in this offstage situation. Yep, just going to go through underneath that arc fire fireball and catch him in the end leg of arc fire. S.N.E.S., you know, pulling it back here, although that landing up air conversion not doing him any favors.
Oh wow, he jumped over the Arc Thunder right there with a back air.
Then we saw the jab actually anti-air in Piranha Plant, catching that jump option, able to kind of keep him in this bad state. And yeah, that 11 up air is just ginormous. I think he tried to contest it with the down air there, and he was just beaten out by that huge disjoint. So Coward taking game one. We'll see if we see a character switch from S.N.E.S. He's been rocking the Ness all day. I like Piranha Plant. Actually, you know, had a decent showing. It was just those Nosferatus when he was coming off the respawn platform were the biggest difference maker, because, you know, he'd have a Coward at kill percent, and then all of a sudden he'd give up, you know, one Nosferatu and a Coward's not at kill percent, so you got to work even harder to even the stock count now, as opposed to just finding that stray hit.
I don't know. He's just not really confident with the Ness in this matchup, I guess, because I mean, after getting 3-0'd, he just thinks that the matchup just isn't really worth it. But oh, maybe he'll switch back to Ness. Maybe he'll figure something.
Also, we're going to see probably a stage switch as well, depending on who S.N.E.S. opts to use here in game 2 of Grands. And I feel like we might be seeing him go back to the Ness, but he could always try and make Piranha Plant work for another game. It showed promise. It was, again, just those Nosferatu interactions that kind of cost him.
Okay, so that's actually playing Puff now. So I don't know about this one.
I mean, this one, it could work out. Puff does have some really good edge guard setups, and as we saw in the set with the Coward and Cam, edge guarding Robin can, you know, be pretty easy for these characters with a lot of great air mobility. Yeah, we see him already going off stage, on a bunch of percent. Issue is Puff in the air is going to have to contest that 11 sword. She just does not have the range to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't. I just really don't know what to say about this match. It's really bizarre, but I do know that Robin can definitely kill Puff at a really bizarre percent as well. So,
but Puff definitely has the X factor. Oh, getting the double arc fire, not able to convert off of it though. Gonna just charge up his Thoron instead. I mean, Puff is at kill percent to Thoron as well here, so. Just swinging in neutral, trying to find that one straight hit in his light, but she does have a lot of kill power under her belt.
And back throw. They lose from the right side, and it was still pretty close. The tail end of Thoron not quite going to take it, but S.N.E.S.s was right at the edge of the blast zone right there. The next hit will definitely be that landing up air, definitely going to catch S.N.E.S.s on the platform. Going to close out the stock.
S.N.E.S.s definitely can make it, come back here. Getting an edge guard attempt, finds the back air.
Yeah, actually pretty even here.
This Puff is doing a great job off stage against this Robin, tacking out a lot of percent and finding the stocks. It's just these on-stage interactions, like trying to come in and these projectiles are keeping Puff away from Robin, and causing S.N.E.S.s to take a bunch of unnecessary percent and trying to approach. But he finds the pound, not able to convert on the tech chase though. Pound being a great move to set up for those tech chases. The other thing we also haven't really seen from S.N.E.S.s at all is grab, and like Puff is hitting your shield with so many aerials, it actually can be easy for her to find opportunities to find that grab, and Puff's forward throw is actually crazy good at setting up edge guards or even tech.
Caught with that arc fire though, arc fire up smash. Truly, the A-count.
Looking for the jab reset Sing, but a little bit late on the trigger with it. Gonna get himself punished. Howard looking pretty healthy here on the second stock still, thanks to that Nosferatu.
Yep, A-count with full stock lead this time around.
Again, gonna get hard punished. He has to get the jab reset. Trying to get the tech chase with it just is not worth the risk.
Yeah, one more good hit. This is maybe S.N.E.S.s last stock of the game. And there's the arc fire up smash once again. Gonna close out that.
He's just catching Puff jumping way too much, and I would call it out every single time. That fireball starts up pretty high, and not putting out a hitbox into it is just gonna beat you out and cause an early stock loss like that, because those 11 smash attacks are just so crazy strong. So we'll see if S.N.E.S.s switches his character up again. This is going to be Game 3 of Grand Finals. This is S.N.E.S.s tournament life here. Got to make something happen, or is it going to be a swift 3-0 from a Coward yet again? Looks like S.N.E.S.s is going to go with the Nest. Game 3, and they're going to take it to Battlefield.
Alright. The tried and true matchup. S.N.E.S.s already has A-count in this corner right now. Be catching these spares right now, slamming him with the PK fire. Not quite getting that down smash though. A-count with the retaliation. Picking up
These guys have just been on blow for blow on this ledge here. That's the slight lead, and I think that 11 sword is off the table now, so S.N.E.S.s can afford to get a little bit closer. Trying to look for the double arc fire combo. I like the use of the diagonal down PK fire to kind of catch like a Coward Rising there from S.N.E.S.s, because he's able to convert just so much off those PK fire hits.
I forgot how goofy that looks.
Yeah, and it only absorbs the first hit as well, so that's why S.N.E.S. only got back 4% of his health. Keeping it dead even here, just going blow for blow. I think this matchup's pretty much decided by, you know, who gets the first tap because their advantage states on each other are just so crazy good. I think S.N.E.S. might have a little bit of a harder time in neutral though, just because of projectiles from Robin. Just gonna have a hard time weaving around those types of things.
Not quite getting that grab.
It's the PK Fire or gets punished. It said PK Fire, I meant Arc Fire. There's similar moves with similar applications, but yeah, Coward throwing out that leggy option off stage, gets some beat up there by the forward air from S.N.E.S. And S.N.E.S. just lead to the set here. Still keeping it going.
Really looking for the kill right about now. S.N.E.S. up 134%. He's still trying to play Snake around S.N.E.S. because he does not want to take any more percent that he doesn't need to.
Ooh, I think the PK Fire there actually delayed the 11th Fox and allowed him to get out of that situation. Just living another day on his first stock here, and a Coward already at kill percent potentially here. He's back thrown or yo-yoed on this ledge. This hit.
Cow going really low for that recovery. And that forward air barely grazed S.N.E.S.'s leg. Gonna take a stock. Not that back air. Sending A-Cow straight off the stage. And he's gonna catch that yo-yo on the ledge to close out A-Cow's stock.
Not much a Coward can do there against that yo-yo setup. S.N.E.S. with a full stock lead here in game 3. Great. Be able to take us to at least a game 4. Especially for a Coward missing Nosferatu. It's not stopping him. He's still finding his confirms here with the Thunders.
A-Cow is still in this game though. I've seen him make bigger comebacks before. So you can still probably pull out something. That PK Fire Arc Fire trade.
This guy's just going blow for blow. That's getting these drag down forward airs, but not able to find anything on him because he's getting on platforms. Great for a Coward because he's not getting knocked off stage in those less situations where we've seen him kind of just get bodied by the S.N.E.S. forward air and the yo-yos at ledge.
That really confused me. Alright, but I'm pretty sure it was an up air from A-Cow.
It was up there trading with the PK Fire coming down. Now S.N.E.S. is off stage here. Gonna burn his double jump, goes high though, and is able to get a Coward in the corner. He's got to find a way out of this corner. S.N.E.S. back air or back throw will do it. Slowly building the percent back, but that S.N.E.S. Nair going to be able to beat out the Fireball. He's trying to anti-air him again, but because again, that Fireball is so weak, it's beat out by almost any attack. Forcing a Coward to cough up that air dodge, and S.N.E.S. taking full advantage and finishing it out with the Nair. So S.N.E.S. putting himself on the board here. Looking like he could try and make a comeback. He was looking great that game with his advantage. I mean, those confirms were on point, especially the ones where he was getting a Coward in the corner. That edge there, the corner pressure was just really good too.
A-Cow is a game away from just finishing this tournament, but S.N.E.S. isn't going to make it easy, I know that for sure.
He's putting up a great fight, and you have to wonder if maybe he should have been going S from the beginning. But again, I feel like some characters that aren't your main allows you to just kind of relax and get into it, and that might have been definitely helping out S.N.E.S. here in game 3. Just being a little bit more relaxed and open-minded going into it allowed him to pitch it out and put on just a great performance there on Battlefield.
We'll see what's going on in game 4.
Yeah, not sure about the stage choice coming out here. Looking like the bands were Battlefield Town and City and Stadium 2. And we're going to Kalos for game 4.
Yeah, I get that pick. ACAL will have more space to work with, and the platforms won't really get in the way of anything, and S.N.E.S. will have to close a larger gap in order to take advantage state.
I mean, the projectile and that long-range pressure is going to be a huge boon for a coward. But again, there are some advantages for S.N.E.S. to go here as well. He has the walls for the PK Thunder recovery bounces. That's pretty nice for him. And then just not, having ways for like Robin to escape the up-air pressure from S is pretty helpful as well. He's gonna have a much harder time finding his way to the ground as S against this disjoint. Coward just, backing up, playing that platform and using his projectiles and Levin Sword to keep S.N.E.S. out.
My stream is lagging right now.
Mine's buffering just a little bit, but Howard was able to take the first stock here. To a great start already left. S.N.E.S. in percent and keeping him in the air with these Levin Sword juggles. S.N.E.S. is just trying to find a way in, and a coward just calling out all these options. I mean, we've seen a coward just have such great adaptations earlier today in the tournament. He's great at boxing out characters, once he recognizes their win conditions, and I think he's kind of just doing that to S.N.E.S. But S.N.E.S. able to answer back off that ledge, absorbs the Thoron. Fire trap on the ledge here. What's the edge guard? Ooh, I think he's looking for maybe a down air or back air, but a coward able to reverse the situation with 2 Levin hits, and now S.N.E.S. is on his tournament stock. Coward still sitting at 81% on his first stock here of game 4. Not sure what else S.N.E.S. can pull here. It's looking pretty rough, especially if a coward manages to find a Nosferatu, but S.N.E.S. has coward on the ledge, but gets forced off by that PK fire, and now coward reversing the situation. S.N.E.S. gonna jump onto that platform and get caught by the back air.
Wow.
Quick game from a coward to take the tournament. 3-1. S-Tour champion, a coward winning the 3 hit point tournaments, event entry, and venue fee, even though he himself is a hit point tournaments staff member. So I think we're gonna be working something out with Rick. So stay tuned, folks. But
Dude, I knew it, dude. I knew it was gonna happen. And I didn't want to say anything for the entire tournament to probably jinx it, but I was bored looking at the bracket, so I hit the projected results.